Kami 101 here, DJ Asper, and welcome to Dark Rainbow. So today we're going to do some toy review. If you haven't already, if you want to look for some brand new music, like really good music, check out my DJ videos and all that. Some of them have actually put a list on there so you can see what I was playing at the clubs and everything. So, you know, check those out as well. EBM, industrial, goth rock, like real goth rock. So today we're going to do some rare stuff. Today we're going to do scratch, and we're definitely going to do some Hotspot. I mean, it's like Bebop and Rocksteady. You can't just do one. You got to do both. And these two are like, I don't know, I want to say enemy, good guys, bad guy kind of thing. But these are the holy grail of 80s and 90s Ninja Turtle toys, and the pricing is still going up. Like I said, like, what was it? I found scratch in this package over $1,000, and I found one that was open with no accessories, remind you, and it was like, that's when I saw it, it was like $80 to $90. Yeah, like I said, it's up there. Like, these are like expensive Ninja Turtle toys. And if you think that's crazy, if you don't have accessories for it, the people actually will sell these little tiny little accessory for like, what was it? I saw one for $60, and then the other one was up to $75. Yeah, that's how crazy it is. Alright, let's start off with Hotspot first. As you can see, it's a Doberman Pinscher, mutated, somebody said that they made it into a comic book once, and I don't believe that. I have not seen it. If you see Scratch and Hotspot in the comic books, like a special guest kind of like, show it to me, because I looked and I haven't found nothing about that at all. So anyways, here's Hotspot. Had half of a bone in his mouth. They haven't, Super 7 hasn't touched this one yet. And yes, I know that looks really wrong on top of his hat, but it's a fire hydrant symbol on top of his fire hat. As you can see, his little necklace, it's supposed to be a Spike's necklace with a chain on it, and it has his little doggy bone attached to it. His little jump yellow suit. It looks like a little piece of a hammer on the side of his belt. Little whip right there, I think. And as you can see, apparently he used to be human. Oh, arm. It has a little bit stiff. And he has a little rubber, what do you call them? Big old rubber boots. 1993 Morgan Studio Playmates Toys. Raise your hand if you missed that. Morgan Studio. Now here's the thing, these are gifts for me for the past, dude. If you're watching, thank you 1,000 times for these. As you can see, I got his little helmet, little mouthpiece, which kind of looks like almost like from Toxic Avengers almost. Now here's the other fun part. I went to the 80s store, which I always love to go. They used to, not anymore, but they used to have accessories just laying out, and I would dig into them and they're like, ooh, cool. And I actually found these all there. And believe it or not, I actually paid $12 for all of it. As you can see, the axe has it. What the hell was that? Why is it every time I do a review, there's always somebody screaming bloody murder outside? Anyways, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I guess it's supposed to be like the axe is on fire. Like I said, I've never seen the card. I just, you know, I'm open. But that is, you gotta admit, that is one cool looking axe. A little red watch. Now I know there's other ones out there with different kind of spots from what I remember seeing. And like I said before, down in the comments, guys, put it down in the comments. If you notice anything different, maybe you have more spots in mind, Or maybe you have less spots, or maybe they forgot to paint his eyebrows. Look how thick those are. Something, you know, tell me. So I actually keep my eyes open for it. Yeah, they even have a hole right down the bottom, so you actually put on something to hold them up so you won't, you know, fall over, so you could have a nice balance. And the mask. Voila, there's his mask. And of course, I ended up getting 2 of these because you never know, I might find another hotspot. Little fighter hydrant that sucks up water, and you can actually spray the bad guys with it. As you can see, to squeeze and the water comes out. So there's Spot, Hotspot. Really cool. I think this is one of the coolest things they came out with too. I mean, I have seen them in the stores, and I swear to God, it was, I'm trying to remember, I swear it was Kmart and Target that had these ones. I could be wrong. It's been, like I said, it's been years. And yes, his tail does a little move. A little bit, I forgot to show you that. But yeah, he's ready for fire or a battle or something. But what do you guys think about Hotspot? Is this your first time seeing Hotspot or even knowing who Hotspot is? Like I said, this is legit. This is for real. This is, like I said, these are holy grail from the 80s and 90s turtle toys. I mean, but there's the prices is still going up. It's insane, but I would like to get more Hotspot and more Scratch. So there's that. Alright, and then here's Scratch. He seems a little bit taller. Actually, I think he's a lot taller than Hotspot. But yeah, I love... I'm a cat person, as you could tell. But he's like half human, half human leg, and then you got a cat leg over here. Mix it in, you got a little bar right there to saw down the bar to escape. His serial number, prison number, whatever. 0009. Here's his face. Look at that little cat face. Isn't that cute? I like the fact they actually put a prison hat on him, like the little cap thing they had back then. I don't think they even do that anymore, do they? It's the old days, the old days. Look at that. He doesn't have his chain on. Tail moves. And again, 1993, Morgan Studio. There you go, Morgan Studios. Playmates Toys. Arm movements. That's actually, I never noticed that. There's only his arm goes up and down from the shoulder part. No wrist joints. Same thing with this one. There's no joints, which is really weird. Like, they should at least put some kind of like joint right there so you can move his arm back and forth. I do not have a single accessory for Scratch. Soon I will. One day, or 1 year, I should say. One day, Scratch, I get to make it complete, and we'll both be happy. There is also a good thing going around, this little happy thing, where people are actually saying that Scratch has a little, what do they call them? Like cigarette damage. Like, you know, when the white part comes all yellow and everything, like a brownish yellow color. So if you're, okay, and I'm going to say this again, if you're a big collector of Ninja Turtles, or any toy really, please, for the love of God. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Anyways. For the love of God, please, don't smoke around your collection. Especially if you plan on selling them for later on or anything like that. Just be a real collector and stop smoking around them. The bubbles gets all yellow. The sticky part sometimes comes off. The toy gets all ruined. And when you, because somebody gave me one of their turtle toys, and I could smell a cigarette off the toy. And he said he hasn't smoked in almost 2 years, and I could still smell it from the toy. Not this way, but a different toy. So again, smoke your weed, go out, do whatever. But just the cigarettes and the clove cigarettes or cigars and everything, please just go somewhere else and smoke. Because I've been telling one of my old friends, like, dude, I don't like you smoking your cigarette or your cigars in my cave because I got collectible stuff. And it took him almost forever to realizing, oh, okay. But yeah, and if you're friends with people who are also collectors, just show some respect and don't smoke in their house. If they say it's okay, whatever, but I appreciate people do not smoke around collectible things. We want this to last. We want to keep it look good and still in, good condition. But, just show some respect, people. If you even have friends who are like, just reach out there and just grab the triggers or whatever, and they have no brains whatsoever to realizing maybe I should ask you first if I could touch the toy, or can I see that toy? You gotta ask. And this is why I say to you sometimes to you people that, if you have friends like that who just don't learn or care to learn, or they're just get some collector cases. It's the best thing to do. Put them behind cage or somewhere they can't reach and touch, or they can actually, where you can actually chill it off, but they're safe from like the dust and water damage or people. So I'm just going to say it again. Just show your friends some respect in their collection. Oh, maybe he isn't as tall as I thought. Well, no. Hotspot is actually really tall. No, wait, hang on. Let me double look at this. Hold on. Actually, if it wasn't for his hat, I would say Scratch is a lot. I would say like maybe 4 inches taller than Hotspot. Then again, Hotspot has his knees bent, so yeah. So again, this is Hotspot and Scratch review here. I want to do this sooner, but it's been a while because I've been busy making new albums, putting some more lyrics in it, and I've been DJing. So I got some more gigs coming up. If you have me on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, I do post my next DJ gig. So feel free to come down, say hello, check out the place, learn new music, even though the music's probably old school. But, you want to get out of the house and you live here in Denver, there you go. Something to do. Something new to do, I should say. But, again, I'm going to say it again for you guys. Just the fact that sometimes we got friends we were really good with, but sometimes those friends don't understand about the collection or collecting, whatever, or don't understand not to just reach and grab one of your figures without your permission. Because this is just me. I get irritated. Like, bro, don't touch those toys. Don't, just don't. Ask permission. Respect your friends' collection. And again, I'm going to say it again. If you have friends like that and they just don't respect you, either A, don't bring them over your house ever again. Meet them somewhere else where they won't go in your cave or your collection again. If they still don't learn, but you still want them over your house to play games, whatever, get some collector cases, get some cases. That's all you have to do. Get some cases, put them in there, get like a little baggie where you can put their accessories inside so they won't lose them and all that. Put them in there, because if they want to just reach in on it, at least they'll be touching the case and not the figures. But still, if they're just disrespectful people, just tell them straight up, like, dude, ask me first before you touch my stuff. And again, please stop smoking around them. It bugs the hell out of me. And to that kid who trying to make costume made Scratch, man, you really wasted a lot of freaking money and just ruined your toys, because he took this and he cut off the head and tried to make it look like something else. It came out, I'm going to be honest, it came out looking like crap. You made cool toys that people want for a long time and you ruined them. Now, if you're a professional, you know what you're doing, it still makes us a little cringy, like, ugh, don't do that. But I'm just saying, dude, oh my god. When I saw that, he made a video where he's sawing off the arms, legs, and all that, and he's like, I'm gonna make him put more joints on him and make him move around more, and it looked horrible, and he repainted the whole thing, and it looks even 10 times worse. And I just like, dude, I just can't follow this group no more. This costume-made Turtles toys. Sometimes some of them are pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Some are amazing. Like, wow, you did that? That's pretty cool. Some of them, they're just trying, but don't. If you're going to try and this is your first time ever, like, your first time ever trying to do a costume or learn how to repaint toys, get a toy that's already broken or damaged or whatever, and you can bring it back to life so you could practice. That would be cool. Until you get really, 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 really good at what you want to do, maybe do that. But as far as right now, oh my god, I don't know. I almost had a heart attack when I watched that video. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. If you don't worry about it. It's cringy. It is just really cringy. But again, I will do more of these soon. If I find doubles, I'm going to show it off and see if there's any differences like we always do. If I find... Because I think I'm missing one more thing from Hotspot. I feel like I am. I'm not too sure. But if I find more of the full set of Scratch, like the whole entire accessories, we'll do more of Scratch again. There'll be a part 2. Yeah. So let me show you what I do on my stuff. Let me show you real quick. Hold on here. So I get this thing right here. Let's see, which one did I put that in there? Okay. So I'll put Scratch in here. And we haven't done a review on this other guy, but I'm gonna put him in here with him because he's also one of the limited toys. And then I'll put the lid on top. Actually, I found this case. I guess it's supposed to be a Beanie Baby case or something like that. I don't know. I just got it because I want to put my toys in there to make it look good. Why is the lid not coming on? There it goes. So that's on there. And then we got this circle one, which I also found on the comic book store. I have a little baggie in there so I could put accessory in there, but I put in there since there's only one of him in there, like, you know, one, because if you move him around, they end up tipping over, and I want to make sure he stays straight up, like that. And then I put a little thing right here, which I should have put that first, like that. And I lost the lid for it. Awesome. Oh, wait, I'm on it. Never mind. So there you guys have it, the cases. Alright, I'm probably just gonna put him right there. Voila, it looks beautiful. And I'll put him right here. This is not official. I'm still moving things around. But I'll probably put some play sets over here. It's right there because as you can see, I'm still moving things around. It's dirty. Got the Ghostbusters thing over there. Got some Ninja Turtle sewer stuff. Got the Castle Grayskull. Like I said, I'm still putting things together. I figure out how to change the lights to the colors I want them to be. So at the end of the videos, I usually put like more videos that is related to all this. So there will be more Ninja Turtle videos. Just click on it. You get tons of all the reviews I've done so far. As you can see, I got more to go. I got tons more to go to review. Like I said, I have a huge mess. This is where I do my videos right here. But yeah, I got a big old mess, and I need to get more collector cases. Because as you can see over here, I got all that in there. And like I said, this is not officially finished. I'm still building more of. Isn't that right? He says it right. Yeah. All right, guys. To be continued. Thank you for watching. We got more reviews to go and more DJ videos to go as well. So to be continued. Check out those videos. And yeah, happy hunting, everyone. Laters, alligators.